What is up, my dudes? This dude MaLiK here. Welcome back, everybody, to a new edition of MaLiK Plays. Anybody who does not know what this series is about, I pretty much play through a game. It can be new, it can be an old game, and pretty much if I'm playing it for the first time, if I want to showcase it or anything like that, I pretty much just record quite a bit of it and give you guys my impressions of it. Won't be the full game, but it'll be like in the, this beginning of the game, and give you guys my opinion on what I like about the game, what I don't like about the game, etc. So we got Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Really hyped about this game. Really was hyped to play it when it first came out. Still on it right now. Right now we got a little cutscene coming up, so I'm gonna leave it to the cutscene, and then I will pick up when the cutscene is over. All right, and here we are in in the new land. I was about to say new world, but new land because this is the Forgotten Land. But here we are, and goodness gracious, like I can't say it enough. It looks so damn good. Like it looks really good. It does. But so I'm just pretty much going around, just collecting stuff, showing a little tutorial that they want me to show them and everything. But yeah, like I've been enjoying this game, guys, since I got it. I'm in the third world right now. I could be farther into it, but guys, like, reason why this video's been taking so long to come up because I've been busy, guys. I've been trying to do a lot of overtime from working and everything like that. And it's just I got some stuff behind the scenes that I'm trying to get done that would not only benefit me but benefit you guys, like as far as like me making more content for the channel. So stay tuned for that. Not talking about it right now, but just acknowledging it. So, but here we are, in pretty much I guess the first level of the world, but I like it so far. Now, what I can say, that it still feels weird playing Kirby in 3D. I mean, this is not the first like 3D Kirby game. No, I mean we have like spin-offs. I think like Air Ride, but for like a kind of like Kirby game, like it's kind of hard to say. Like it feels weird at times. It takes me to like it took me a minute to get used to, because it's like you have to try to plan your time and jumps and everything depending on where you are. and it's like, you know, see this right here was kind of like mess with my head a little bit. Like, even though it had the little, you know, the reticle and where to throw the bombs, kind of was kind of like a little bit, you know, confused, like, you know, a little bit tricky if it was overhead shot. But right here is one of the funniest things that I've ever seen Kirby do. This is why I like Kirby, because Kirby can come up with new gimmicks, and a lot of them can stick. Now, it's some of them that haven't been able to stick, but for the most part, a lot of these new gimmicks that they come up with in these new Kirby games be hilarious, and it just stick and it just be funny. Like Kirby, who eats pretty much everything, can't really fully eat everything, so they took that to advantage. So there we are, the Fast and the Kirbyous. Copyright, I call that. But here's the thing that they didn't tell you. You actually can keep your power up when you're in this mode. In the mouthful mode, you still keep your power up. That I did not know. That I did not know at all, guys. So it's good that, you know, that they kept that though. But oh yeah. I'm late on that, but shoot, I literally said that when I played through the game, because I played the demo, so it ain't like I'm playing through this right here blind. I played the demo. Demo was really good. That's what we need. We need more demos for first party games, but they don't want to do it. But definitely, I like this though. But we got a little bit of a cutscene you can say coming up, but I'm gonna shut up, just let you guys see it. All right, so that was that little like, I guess, kind of cutscene. And anybody who's wondering, I don't care about that music being copyrighted or whatever, because I just do these videos for fun. Don't make no sort of money off them at all, so it's just, I don't really care about that. But I will say this. So far, I'm liking this game a lot. I am really liking it a lot. Um, to me, so far, for what I played, way better than Star Allies. Like, Star Allies, it's not a bad game. It's just pretty generic if you ask me, and just the whole friend system was okay, but it's nothing like, wow, okay, this is something brand new. Like, pretty much like, it's like Return to Dreamland formula, but with its own little twist of things. And so, but by far, until I give my opinion about this game once I fully beat it. I said that Return to Dreamland is my favorite Kirby game of all time. And right behind that, I like Kirby Air Ride. But I want to see Kirby Air Ride come back. Like, please, like, they're slowly trying to get like the GameCube games back. Re-release GameCube games, cause we got Sunshine in the 3D All Stars, pack, and we need more. We need more GameCube games, guys. We need more GameCube games coming back. But they are doing more sequels to games that started out on the GameCube, like the Striker series. Oh my God, guys! I lost my shit when they announced Strikers. Is it Battle League, something like that? But definitely a day one for me. I might try to see if I can do a MaLiK Plays of that. But see, the thing about this is that I really hate to the fact that right for this video of itself, because I also had to do it in the second cup in Mario Kart Deluxe. I hate making post commentary because it's like you guys did not it's like I gotta come up with stuff to say to bypass the time while the video rolls out. It's like I hate that. I really do hate that. But for some reason, it's just that my computer is super it's like it's old, but it's manageable as far as like making out videos at times, because times where the computer would chug, the software of Elgato would chug and just end up just a whole clusterfuck. Like, it's just like I wasted my time pretty much. So it's really, really, really crazy though. But right now we are in downtown Grassland. I wonder what these. Now, look, if you guys would ask me this, like these enemies right here are, I guess they're generic enemies, but consider how they look. Don't you think that Kirby could actually equip a power up from them? Because I thought that when I first seen them, but after the trailers showed that he was sucking them up and he didn't copy no abilities, so they just end up being generic. So, but is what are the bunnies? Like, I want to see a bunny Kirby. I mean, they're taking, at least some aspects is like real animals. But we got a lot of our returning powers. Cutter Kirby. We have a couple of new ones too. I think the one he shoots the gun, I think that's a new one. I could be wrong, but like I haven't played all the Kirby games. Like, I can only tell you guys, only played a handful of games. I played Air Ride, I played Return to Dreamland, I played Epic Yarn. Epic Yarn was okay, but I didn't really care about it. It was really out of the formula of a Kirby game, so it was so different. And sometimes different can be good, different can be bad. And I was like in between with Epic Yarn, and I'm surprised they re-released that game on the 3DS, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, or something along those lines like that. And we had Rainbow Curse. I played a little bit of Rainbow Curse, which I really did not care about. It was terrible. I literally played like 1 or 2 levels. It was like I was with my family for, I think, the holidays. When my cousin brought over the game, and I tried it out, and guys, I literally I played like 1 or 2 levels. I was like, nope, I don't like this game at all. This is too different for Kirby. Why are we using the gamepad to draw out Kirby and guide him to the goal? I don't like that. No, I'm sorry. I know that was supposed to be like another inspiration from a DS game. I think it was Canvas Curse, because I think Canvas Curse had the same kind of concept. Well, if I didn't play Canvas Curse at all, because I had a DS, and I don't think Canvas Curse interested me enough to pick up that game. So if they were taking inspiration from a DS game made long before to bring it to their HD, the first HD console, and I had no opinions about the the first game that had that started the concept, then 9 out of 10 I was not going to end up liking the next game they will make based off that concept. But yeah, I really cannot stand Rainbow Curse. I sooner play Epic Yarn over Rainbow Curse. But I mean, I hope they don't kind of like do that kind of experiment. Those were pretty much their experimental titles for Kirby, because let's say, because it was like, what if we can take Kirby, instead of sucking things up, we can do something different. Let's make him out of yarn, or with Rainbow Curse, let's just have Kirby made out of Play-Doh, I guess, and the player has to guide him to the finish line. I'm sorry guys, that does not work with me at all. Like I said, different can be good and different can also be bad too. So I know they want to try to change something up and just have something different, but that doesn't do it for me, guys. That does not do it for me at all. And those were like two really mediocre Kirby games that I played. Oh, I can say that I did play one Kirby DS game, and that was Squeak Squad. I actually like Squeak Squad. Squeak Squad was pretty good, actually, because Nintendo is getting ready to get shut down the Wii shop, or the shop on the, I think it was the Wii. I ended up, I think it was on the Wii U. So what happened was that people started panicking, started download games that they know was on there for Virtual Console. I actually downloaded Kirby Squeak Squad on there because I actually want to play that game again, because I actually still have my hard copy of that game. It's just that my Nintendo DS that I have is pretty much not even usable. Like, it still has battery in it, but I don't want to play it, because if I play it, it's gonna die. And my DS that I have was the original Fat DS, the blue one, and like one of the hinges on it is already broken to begin with. So it's like, okay, I just want to keep this, just to keep this. It's my first DS. I don't want to get rid of it. Maybe later down the road I might want to get it fixed. Who knows? But first of all, I need me a whole nother charger, because the charger that I had with it mysteriously disappeared. Maybe it gets through over the years, when moving to different locations, it probably got lost somehow. So that's that. But I did play Squeak Squad. Squeak Squad was pretty good. I actually enjoyed that. Really did enjoy that. I'm trying to think about the other games that I was downloading off of the Wii shop. I was downloading Striker's Charge. I wanted to play that again, because I had actually recently, like 1 or 2 years ago, rebought the first Strikers in good condition, and I started buying. I was trying to rebuild my library of games from the GameCube era, because as a child, my mom was barely making ends meet for her children. Sometimes I decided I want to help her out, and like as I got older, I actually gave up quite a bit of my library of GameCube games. One game that I didn't get rid of was Adventure 2. Adventure 2, I had to keep that. But short and to the point, I'm much older now. I'm an adult, so it's like I can provide, just take care of myself, and I don't have to give up any of my valuables to me. So I'm doing just well. So I'm glad I don't have to struggle like how I was as a kid. But enough of my rambling about that. We're not even talking about the game. But I really do like this game though. I really do like this game. These enemies, they look not those. This guy right here, who's trying to chomp at me. He looks like we seen him for somewhere. I don't know, but but I do like this. I do like this whole mouthful mode because it's still hilarious. Like it's stuff that it's just so funny. It's like really funny, guys. It's like it's so funny. But let me know in the comments below, guys. If you have this game, what do you guys think about this game so far? Have you beaten it already? Are you going to get it at a later date? What are your opinions of this game so far? So far, like I said, I'm only in the third world. This is the last. I'm playing it. Well, I'm recording this commentary on the last day of April. Yeah, it's about to be 2 months since the game came out. It's just my conflicted schedule has not allowed me to do this commentary so late. But better late than never. But I think, well, at the time this video already is released, Nintendo Switch Sports is out. That game, guys, I'll be real, I don't know, it's just not clicking with me. Maybe I might get it a later day at a discount, but that was not really a game that I wanted to get like from the start. Like, okay, woo, okay, you guys got a sports compilation on the Switch, you know, because you got it was successful with the Wii, because all the Wii's that was sold retail came bundled with that game. So that's why it did so good, because it was already bundled with the console. Then you guys came out with Wii Sports Club, which was kind of stupid. The way how they did it was that you can download the actual app, like the game application on your Wii U, but I think you would have to buy each of the sports separately. So I don't know what that was about. Why did they do it like that? Well, I think they sold it for retail as well, but I remember downloading it and then looking on there saying that, oh, you have to buy each sport that you want to buy. I'm like, what? Now, I could be completely wrong on that, but that's from what I remember. But I do remember for a fact that you were able to download it, and you were able to go into it. But so it's funny about this whole Waddle Dee. Let's say the Waddle Dees is like, okay, these guys been giving Kirby shit for years, and it's like it's funny. It's just funny and hilarious, guys. But hey, they trying something different. But I do like the music though. I think this music is one of the best from what I heard so far. Now I can say this: the fire ability kind of gave me a little bit of trouble. Like I know you can fire dash with it, but it kind of gave me a little bit of trouble at first. This me just sucking enemies up, because I'm thinking, oh, is he going to turn to enemy? Well, is he going to turn to I cannot talk. Does he have a copy abilities? So I was just experimenting, just trying to see. Yeah, the fire dash is kind of a little bit weird doing that. I don't really care about doing it like that. But I can say this, even though this game is you know, like a sandbox somewhat, but not as wide, Kirby has some good speed on him though. It's not like he's going to go too slow, but Kirby does have some speed on him, so it's like, you know, you can get places quickly. Yeah, it's mouthful mode. It's like all over the place. I wonder what made them come up with mouthful mode. Like, what made them think that? Like, what made them come up with that? Those treasure chests, the way they look, is like a callback to Squeak Squad on how they were. Cause, oh my god, guys, like that was one thing that was like one of the biggest collectibles in Squeak Squad was the treasure chest. Like you would have like, well, literally Kirby sucks up the treasure chest. I remember it. I remember it because I remember it so vividly. So when you would start a level, you have the top of the you have at the top of the DS screen, the bottom of the DS screen. So literally, what happened is that whenever you found a chest, you had to suck it up, and Kirby has it in his stomach, which is the bottom of the touch screen. The touch screen. You can only hold up to about, I think, 6 items at once in your stomach. So literally, if you wanted to, like, you can hold up power ups, you know, stuff like that. Like you can even combine power ups too. So I'm actually kind of curious if you can combine power ups in this game too. So we'll have to see. I know there's the evolve mode, but can you combine like fire and sword to get a fire sword, ice and sword to get an ice sword? Kind of interested in that, but I had to see when I get like progress on in the game. But yeah, you had to. You can only hold up to 6 items, so it's 3 treasure chests in each level. So three of those slots had to be for the treasure chest. Every time you would die, or like that, get hit, you would probably lose. You probably like end up getting stuff like all the items will start moving around in the stomach. We're at the bottom of the game, the DS screen, and sometimes it can come out of you. But yeah, I like that. It was funny though, but you had to make sure 3 of those slots were for the treasure chest. And not to say that the treasure chests were a cakewalk again, because trust me, there were some times where they were a tedious task to get. But all in all, it was really fun when I actually got the chest. It really, like they did some really really crazy things. They did, like they could trick you with like one of the chests doing this. I think it was like one of them where you had to run after the chest, and if you did not make it, you would get locked behind a closed door, so you can't get it. Something along those lines. It was all over in that game. So I like challenges like that, as long as it's not too hard. And the floating too. The floating is not bad, but here's my thing. I have a problem with the floating. It's like you can't float too much. Well, I know you can't float too much. I get that, but it's like you have to be near. Like if you're trying to ascend any type of way, and you know you can go up, but you wait for the game to try to let you go up. Say like those stairs, for example, like the stairs that we just passed. If you hover for a minute, you had to be like by them just so you can get closer to them. You had to be like close up to them, in order to ascend. That's kind of weird. Like take these for example. Like you had to be like near them, just so you can ascend up even further. So I'm not too sure about that. How I feel about that, but I mean, it is what it is. But this is funny though. This is fun. I like this one. I think I fell off of one of these. I really wish I could play this game 2 players, but I can't. It is what it is. Might look up 2 player at a later time. Yeah, surprisingly, this is only 2 players, so maybe they just could not come up with a way to get it 4 players. Cause it'll be like 3D World, like a whole mess with the camera. The camera trying to focus on having everybody on the screen, and it just ain't gonna do. But I think in one of these parts right here, I end up cutting off a little bit because I was stuck over here in this area for a good minute. So I think pretty soon it's gonna end up cutting off. So had to see. But yeah, oh yeah, to this part is gonna end up cutting off right here. So I'm gonna come back right here. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna look at this. All right, so we got that now. Now, see, as I was saying earlier, the whole floating thing is kind of weird because you limited the floating so much up, but it's like you gotta be by like if you want to try to ascend, it's like it's kind of weird. That's kind of like the only one of the weird things that I'm like kind of like confused on in this game, but I had to cut that though, cause I actually took a good minute though on that. But definitely, I'm liking this though. I'm really am liking this. Game looks beautiful. I keep forgetting who that guy is, the sword guy. I used to watch Kirby Right Back at You when it not when it aired, but well long after it aired. I used to watch it like a lot because it's like this one YouTube channel that had like all the episodes up on YouTube where you can check out everything. We'll check out each episode, but due to copyright problems, they had to delete all those videos, or they got them deleted. And got the blue coins. Oh God, we know what that means. I actually want to do Sunshine, guys. I actually want to play Sunshine one day. Maybe 100%, because to be real, guys, I have never 100% Sunshine up until the 3D All Stars compilation. Never did 100% it on the GameCube. I waited till all these years later to 100% it, as well as Galaxy 1, because okay, so my only issue with Galaxy 1 was those 3 green star levels that you unlock later on in the game near the end. See, the motion controls for the Wii remote was really kind of like make me nervous and everything. So it was like it was kind of I was struggling really hard on it. So they did better with the motion controls and the Joy-Cons than the actual Wii remote, because I kept struggling. I could not beat those. I could not beat that one bastard level where you had to be in a bubble and you had to make sure you had to go all the way through and not get hit by a single thing. That was tedious, and that was one of the reasons why I never did beat that game. But so here we are in one of these like, so these are pretty much like, how you call it, like a challenge area where you're given a certain power up. You have to go through it and beat this challenge within a certain time limit. Well, you have limited time, but you want to try to get your best time. You want to try to beat the target time that they have for it. So I got 1 minute and 1 minute and 1 second and 62 milliseconds. Now I was a minute and 1 minute and 62 seconds off, so I did not hit the target time for that. But definitely, I think you get extra coins or something. I'm not too sure. Could be. I'm not really sure. It's been a minute since I even played the first level. Like I already 100% the first world. But here we are about to get the needle power up. Yeah, and you know what? To be real with you, you would think that the needle power would kind of like pierce, the grass a little bit. I'm just saying. I mean, I know not everything needs to be logical. Well, has logic to it, but I don't know. But I guess cutting is, oops, cutting is, more a better preference if you want to get rid of grass. We got rocks. Yes, alright. So it's like a certain distance you can float. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that guy right there. I'm not too sure if this is a new power up for Kirby. Kirby does look dope in it. I think, well, I've always said this from a lot of people can't agree on this. On one failed opportunity of Kirby appearing in somewhere else, wasn't Mario Kart Deluxe or Mario Kart. How? Here's my thing. The Rosalina Illuma trailer. This will forever. This will still be talked about, no matter how many years from now, until it actually becomes a thing. Kirby should have been in Mario Kart to begin with, in Mario Kart 8, or added in Deluxe. You literally have the trailer of Rosalina and Luma start out putting Kirby front and center, heading towards Rainbow Road to get in the race. You literally had Kirby appearing front and center first. Well, front and center. And Kirby ends up beating everybody. Missed opportunity, Nintendo. Literally, if you guys have a problem like saying that, oh, how can we have the Warp Star be Kirby's ride? Because the in Mario Kart, the game in Mario Kart, all the vehicles have wheels on them. Hell, treat it like how that one episode in Kirby Right Back at You where they was, oops, sorry guys, they was having like this episode where they were racing and they literally turned Kirby's Warp Star ship that he used when he had crashed into Dreamland. They literally used that same ship, but they gave it wheels. Do something like that. You can do, like, put that. Missed opportunity, Nintendo. I mean, if they do pull a Nintendo Kart where they actually bring more different IPs into Mario Kart, I'm down. I'm down for that. Well, if that happens, then we're for sure not getting no F-Zero. They are starting to acknowledge F-Zero by putting the old games onto Switch Online. But to be real, guys, Nintendo should have been sold F-Zero long ago. Well, if they did that, it would be probably hard to get Captain Falcon or any of his team members in games. But I feel as though that I don't know. It's safe to say that F-Zero is just pretty much dead. One thing I did like about that is that if you fuck up right there, guys, all you gotta do is just leave the room and just walk back in. Good that they did that. I didn't want to have to start the whole level over again just to come back to that one room. One thing I did not know about until I played later in the game is that you can hold, I think, one item to either boost your attack, like kind of like boost like any type of things you want to get boosted, but you can only hold one item per level. Hey, chill it out. Oh yes, guys. I have seen Sonic 2, so I have seen Sonic 2. I actually really do like it. A really good, really miles better than the first one, and really good for a video game movie. My only kind of problem I have with it is the pacing, the slow pacing of it. Like it was one scene, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. It was one scene that kind of like dragged on for too long. That they could have just shortened it out, if you ask me. So they they could have like reduced that time there. But you guys seen that I failed though, so I thought you instantly die. But no, you don't instantly die here. Yep, so yeah, Sonic 2 was really good. Can't wait for the third one. Now, to be real with you, I expected that end credit scene. Not gonna talk about it here yet, but the end credit scene, I expected it. Just hope with no delays that we should be getting a 2024 release. Oh, and I also heard, they also recently showed off Sonic Origins. I'm gonna get it no matter what, because I want to play the old games again. But Sega, the way I have it set up, different packages of different things, I need y'all to chill out with that, because that's kind of like screwing over the consumer on your product. It's $40 for one. I can't agree why some people think that price is kind of like too high. But then again, I expected that because Sega right now, especially with these Sonic games, they haven't proved themselves worthy enough. Well, I don't know if I should say that. They have not really proved themselves to release a game that's $60. These are old games, yeah, I get that, but hell, I don't even think Frontiers might be 60. Who knows? It should be 60. I want to pay for a good Sonic game, like at a high price. Like, give me that. Like, I know sometimes paying, you want to pay less, but Sonic has been a budget. Sonic games have been a budget title for years. They need to get off that. Like, so hopefully Frontiers is gonna look good. We still have not seen anything yet, and it's supposed to be coming out this holiday. More than likely November. Sonic games typically come out in November. At least most of them have. It been some that came out in October. I think Lost World came out in October, but it's I feel as though that it might come out in November. It's always been like November for most of the games. I can give you guys a couple of examples. I think Transform came out in November. Well, that was part of the launch of the Wii U, but still, even though it was on the other consoles. Generations, Colors did the original Colors. I'm trying to think what else came out in November. I'm trying to think. I'm about to say Lost World. No, Lost World came out in October. Oh, I love this. This is it a remix of the invisibility thing? I think it is. I like it. I like it. But my point given is that a handful of Sonic games had came out in November, so I don't see them breaking that trend. I mean, they only broke that trend with mostly games that were ported over. Or just other games. It's just other games too, but I still won't forget the fact that Mania came out on my birthday. The original Mania. That was one thing I always wanted for a Sonic game to come out on my birthday, and Mania did that for me. I had to work, but no. I don't think I did work. I it was really nice to see that. I can't say this. You can get lost up in this mall. You can go. You don't have to go where they tell you to go. I had to look up how to get that one thing in this mall on highlight. So you get a Water D, or I think you get a Water D or some points if you can maneuver through the mall without getting lost. So I literally had to look that up. I don't know why this guy remind me of. He remind me of. He looks like he'd be related to that polar bear from Ice Climbers. In Melee, that stage. That should have hurt him. I mean, it just did, but realistically, that should have hurt him on the inside. I've always liked how Kirby always skates on with the ice power up. It even twirls, I think, when you jump. Yep. Surprised Kirby can't even wall jump. He can't eat. I feel like Kirby should be able to wall jump. Those little trophy things, they are kind of hard to get. Especially, I hate getting the same ones over and over again. That's a pain, because I think in Water D Land, in the Water D Town, they had that slot machine where you can just pull one out. You gotta pay like 10 coins. Yeah, about like 10 coins just to get up in there and get another trophy. But even though I was going through this for the first time, guys, this was not really meant to be me doing like 100%ing each of these, at least the first world. It was just pretty much just showcasing, guys, my first play of it. I still wish that it was not. I didn't do post commentary. Because doing commentary is better while playing the game because you're more so into it. It's like you gotta try to come up with stuff to say, and that's like one thing I don't like doing. But I didn't want to post this hour-long video without having no type of commentary, because last time I did an hour-long video was in what was that? Zelda. So Zelda was pretty good though. Zelda was really good. Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it since around launch. I beat it the same year it came out. Just did not even finish it. Well, did not complete it 100%. I think the total amount of shrines that they had was like 120, and I did like probably like 70 before I ended off the game. The fact Kirby's that strong to do that kind of shit, like those hinges was strong as hell. But we got 3 more water these save. We actually wrapping up pretty much on this video too. We got the boss coming up. I've always hated Gordos. Gordos always bugged the crap out of me. Oh, especially in Kirby Air Ride too, when you would like get like an item and you had Gordos, man. I hate how when somebody fling them up in the air and they come right at you. Those things take like a third of your life if you don't have that much life on you. And those things can instantly just like knock you out and break your ride. Yeah, so I didn't bother to do that other little challenge because I like I said, well, I didn't say this. I was surprised to the fact that this video even exceeded this amount of time with no problems. And there go the boss. We just saw him. But yeah, I was surprised this video was able to get down like. I wonder why these bananas right here. I guess if you had low health, can you even actually get more health? Like expand your health gauge? That's something I gotta look into myself. I don't even know that. I'm in the third world right now at the time it's recording. I still don't know that. But yeah, it's like I like this. My computer can be really crazy sometimes. Don't know, but this monkey got a problem. So Kirby eyes right there would be so funny. We got Goromondo. Or Go. I don't know. I guess that's how you say it. I love the bomb. I love the bomb with this fight. All you gotta do is just take a slap at them. They hurt him. Actually like it better too when the evolved form. I don't do it here, but I did come back. I did come back here so I can get the challenges. The mission done where I beat this boss without getting hit, and that does count too if you get grabbed. I just realized his eyes start to flicker and he started to freak out. I just realized that while playing this, while watching this. Yeah, he kind of grabs me a couple of times here, but I still do work with him. He's gonna spin. That's it. That was pretty good for a first boss. I actually nearly died around the times I was first playing it in the demo. But let's see what kind of time we get. So if you guys hit a mouse, I do apologize. Just want to check and see how much time we got left. We got a little bit more time. Just watching his hand move as it goes through the recording. Let's see, because I'm actually listening to this on my phone, so I can hear it. Because that's why I didn't really want to do a let's play of this, because I don't have a good way of hearing the game as well as doing commentary. So it's like I have to compromise hearing the game in order to do commentary, because the TV that I use to record off of is right next to this computer, and I don't want it to echo with the mic picking up, because the mic is a Blue Snowball, the Blue Yeti. So you guys just heard that. I didn't mean to do that, but you guys just heard that. So I got one of these filters on, these pop filters on top of it, but only those can only help for so long before it ends up, picking up stuff, because it picks up even the simplest of things, even the far distance, like a smoke detector going off. Like, okay, that's crazy. So you guys even heard things moving around earlier. Like I had a water bottle on the floor that I ended up knocking over by accident. But here we are in Water D-Town, so we haven't got here yet. I just do a little bit of some looking around here. Then pretty much I just go back to the main map and just look at it, see what we got coming up next. But after this, pretty much I nearly end out the video here. But just doing some looking around. So this is the shop right here, the weapon shop. So this is where you can get all your stuff evolved. You gotta get blueprints for them to get those weapons evolved. So whenever you see some in levels, some blueprints, get them, because the evolved form helps. And it's not to say that you don't have to always use the evolved form. You can actually go back to the original form at any time you want. You just gotta pick it up, and you just gotta make sure you choose it depending on what item or what weapon you want to use. So the cutter can be evolved. So I think, and also the fire ability can be evolved. So I may do and take one of those. Well, I think it's the other one. Okay, so I think I do end up evolving just one of them. So he's gonna go ahead and take this, take that in the background and put that together. To be real with you, besides the little more cutter things on the side of it, it looks pretty much the same as the actual thing. It's the original one. But like I was saying, anytime you find more blueprints, just come back to him and he will hook you up with these evolved forms. So I wish I could have done the fire one, but I couldn't do the fire one, so this is why I ended up leaving it. But let's see where we at. Yeah, right here, guys. So we are getting pretty much to the end of this video. But yeah, guys, so this is this hour-long video, guys. Finally got it to you guys. I'm sorry it took so long, but you guys gonna see it. It should be up by on May 1st, so you guys will see it then. But this just me going around just checking out some other things and see what everything's about. So I'm just rambling, looking around, just making sure, because a lot of the stuff I haven't at the time right here was not open yet. So this is why I go and show you guys the machine, the little gumball machine. So you got, I think it's 10 coins. I didn't see it right there. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's like 10 coins. You take 10 coins each and just spin it. Try to see if you can get another like another trophy. But yeah, guys, so that pretty much is it for here. Other than that, doing good. Definitely, you guys, if you want to try this game out, just try it out, guys. I think it'd be a fun experience to try this out. So pretty much, it's kind of like, it's just, see, I end up getting another one, right? So you know, that's pretty much it, guys. So yep. This is why I end up going to the map though. So it's gonna show me the next world, which is the water world, correct? I think, yeah, it is. Yep, I see the water. But that does it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this hour-long video of MaLiK Plays. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, share the video, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, guys. Twitter is where I'm most active on, and I always can respond to you guys on there as well. But follow me on Twitter at this dude MaLiK, same way that I have it spelled out on the channel. But until the next video, guys, this is your boy MaLiK, and I will see you guys then.